Are we experiencing a dead can bounce? And will we be able to go around like Luigi in Luigi's Mansion and suck up some ghosts of deals? I don't know. Let's figure it out together. Folks, we currently see that the indices are rebounding. They're all up just over 0.7%. S&P just slipped there a little bit as I said it. But anyway, 0.74 on Dow, S&P 0.69, NASDAQ 0.7, and the 10-year treasury sitting at 1.30. So this is going to be interesting. Is today a solid bounce or a real bounce back? Is this bounce back going to last throughout the day? Some things to keep an eye on. We still have a lot of the negative uncertainties. In fact, Evergrande missed a debt payment this morning, or today, since it's not really this morning there. But anyway, today we've got another big payment due on a Thursday. How much is Evergrande actually really going to affect the United States? You've also got these thoughts around, hey, the Chinese regulators are off until Wednesday. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange is open today and was open yesterday, but the Shanghai stock market's not open until Wednesday. So who knows? Maybe this is the whole Evergrande issue and issues related to it. Splitting hairs. Is the market just very, very resilient? And should you buy any possible dip there is? Well, we'll see today based on how the market reacts. I think watching this opening bell is going to be super interesting because we didn't really get a big sell-off on yesterday, actually. And the reason I say that is it's almost like we just gave back pricing that we gained on Friday. And it really felt like we've got this potential beginning of maybe multiple days of more pain. So seeing a recovery today, though, in the indices by about 0.7% kind of makes sense when you're selling off more than 2% the day before. So, but it's certainly not a very clear-cut trajectory. So we'll see what happens. We do have most stocks down, most stocks up here at the beginning of the day, being led by QuantumScape actually today, up 12.2%. You've got Camber, which became a momentum play here. Uber CEO was talking up how they've got 5% more drivers in the last 30 days, and some excitement around Uber here. Arcimoto up 3.56. Dutch Bros up again, 3.18 here. Look at that. It was up yesterday 18%, while 95% of the market was down. It's incredible. Really, in terms of red, we don't have much. And crypto, at least ADA has seen a little bit of a recovery. Let's see here. I believe ADA is somewhere around 220 right now. Where's the darn thing? There it is, 218 on ADA. Bitcoin actually and Ethereum have not rebounded as well as ADA has. ADA back off of the sort of lows. Yesterday we had a little bit of a spike down. I saw liquidations happen, and I watched this spike down happen. We went down to a buck 97 here, sort of revisiting that early morning decline of a buck 97 that we got, actually coming in fractionally lower there. Upon liquidations. We were expecting liquidations. I will say, though, I was expecting liquidations to drive the price of ADA down more than just a buck 97. Let's take a brief listen, see what Jim's got to say.
People, this CEO was just on the road visiting people, taking share from others.
Okay, it's just talking about CEOs. All right, whatever. So, anyway, we had somewhere around $300 billion. It was some, no, sorry, maybe not that much. I'll have to look. You know what? We'll look right now. We'll go ahead and pull up the liquidations together right now. 1 second here. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Let's see what we had. Yeah, we had some nice liquidations. It was right around 5 p.m. yesterday, too. I think it was like 5:30. All right, so let's see. Bibbits tells us that we've got liquidations. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, we're going to zoom in a little bit here, and then I'm going to share the screen. Let's go out to an hour. All right, here we go. So here we go. These were the liquidations we had yesterday in the 5 o'clock hour. Yeah, here you go. Look at that. Went up to about 466 million in liquidations right here. And when we had these liquidations in that 5 o'clock hour, we saw crypto fall substantially. Here, for example, on the ADA chart, you could see ADA fall from about 208 to 197. And that same sell-off you see right here in Bitcoin. We're pretty much right there at that 5 o'clock hour where Bitcoin almost broke the 40K level, which is incredible. And then it's somewhat traded sideways since that moment. So anyway, yeah, Ethereum and Bitcoin still down relative to where they were the morning or yesterday morning. See, Ethereum yesterday morning as the day kind of began sat around 31-ish. Yeah, we have 3,088, 3,070. There we go. And BTC sat yesterday morning a little higher as well. Yeah, right here around 44, 44.2, 44.8 in this region here. 1 a.m. hour, somewhere around, 45 exactly. Okay. Now, so still down from the morning of yesterday. ADA faring pretty similarly right now, especially since it's rotating down 216. Interesting. I'm very interested specifically to see how stocks react this morning. Are they going to have these large gains, or is this going to be one of those where we're going to see a strong open and then perhaps we go straight back down? A lot of the negative catalysts that we had yesterday are still present today. I don't think any of the negative catalysts have really gotten worse. But what we did see yesterday in the S&P 500 at least was massive future contract buying and closing of one-day shorts right before the closing bell. And see, that was really right here. This is the last 30 minutes of the market had this really beautiful buy the dip here, right in the last 30-minute section here, 30 to 40 minutes. And part of me wonders if this bounce here in the pre-market opening is really just a continuation of that buy the dip sentiment. And I'm curious to see if we're going to slip. Who knows? Maybe we open a little bit green or we just go straight to red. Who knows? But that's going to be telling. IMO. Let's see how our volatility index is doing today. So volatility. Do we actually get volatility? I don't think we get volatility until the market opens, unfortunately. Nope. All right. Fine then. But otherwise, yeah, let's see here. Somebody mentions BTC bounced off 21 EME. Let's see here. I do not have my EMA on. Let's see. All right. So there we go. Let's see. I have it at 26. I'll go 21. We'll see what you're seeing. Style. Okay, LIPO. Perfect. So let's see here. On the day chart, 21 day. Zoom in a little bit here. You're looking at the day chart on the 21 day for a bounce on Bitcoin? I don't know, we must be looking at maybe like an hour. Yeah, maybe. See the 20. Okay. Anyway. So all right. What else we got here? So rug will be pulled out for any gains today. Dead cat IMO. All right, let's see. If you're looking for long plays and see days like yesterday, do you put in the stop loss or just see it as this? Yeah, I mean, for long plays, I wouldn't time the market. I would only try to time the market on trades. You time the market on longs, it's not so good. You do a nice trade. Sometimes it could work in your favor, sometimes not. It's the risk with trading. You do try to get you try to be right 70%, 70 to 80% of the time when you're trading. That's the goal. And well, let's see here. Looking at some of these comments here. Yeah, Trudeau. Good job, Trudeau. Didn't get his mandate, but got reelected, right? That's interesting. Let's see here. Evergrande watchers may finally get a hint about China's stance. Well, I am pretty confident that China is going to regulate and crack down even more than ever before after this disaster. But let's see what they say here. Okay, let's see. Evergrande watchers may finally get a hint about China's stance. Investors seeking hints about how Beijing plans to deal with China's Evergrande debt crisis are training their crosshairs at the central bank's liquidity management. The People's Bank of China will resume daily operations Wednesday after a holiday break, and a large net injection may signal Beijing's intent to reduce systemic stress after the Evergrande crisis roiled global equities. On the other hand, if the People's Bank of China withdraws funds, that could mean it's prepared to tolerate higher market volatility as the developer moves closer to default. Ooh, so they're going to make us wait for tomorrow. All right. That's incredible. So, yeah, that's exciting. So that's interesting. Yeah, look at this. Crypto on the 5-minute here, rotating back down again a little bit. See, we were really recovering from yesterday's liquidation moment, but now we're rotating back down. Okay. I'm going to remove support here really quick. Remove. There we go. Clean up that. Keep that list a little bit clean there. Okay. So QuantumScape and Uber. Yeah, Uber seems to be moving a little bit here more in the pre-market to the upside. Dutch Bros also got about that 3.5% move here. And Lucid continuing to impress, up at $24 here. Hippo down fractionally, super low volume here, though, in pre-market. So not really going to call that pre-market anything. Lemonade came down yesterday to about 68. Let's see where it is today. Yeah, 68. Right now it's trading at $70 even. Would love to see this come down a little more, but sometimes you can hope and pray for the discounts and they just don't come. So the open's going to be a big tell here, because I do think a lot of this is a continuation of the excitement yesterday, the last 30 minutes of the market yesterday. QuantumScape must have had some news here, by the way. This looks like a news event. I will find out, because we'll pull up the Bloomberg terminal and find out. All right, let's see here. Hood getting close to the buy zone. Somebody else pumping this thing. I tell you, I have no idea what that thing is. Watch China Hustle on Netflix. Explains the whole SPAC reverse merger hustle. Nice. All right, what else we got? All right, let's go ahead and log on in. Hood getting close to the buy zone. Yeah, no kidding. ZR. Okay, let's get in here. All right. CNBC's been on commercial. It feels like forever here. That's usually what they do when there's low news. You get a bunch of breaking news. They do a whole lot less commercials. It seems that way, at least. All right. So U.S. futures gain. Okay, let's get in here. Oh, no. You can do it. There we go. U.S. futures gain as stocks rebound, dollar dip. All right, let's see here. U.S. indices advanced in Europe on Tuesday as traders reassess risk from China's crackdown. Futures on the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 gained, suggesting some improvement in sentiment after concerns of fallout from the Evergrande debt crisis. The European exchange climbed more than 1%. Oh, well, this is a good potential kind of leading indicator as to how our indices might do. Looks like in Europe we bounced to 1%, and that's and held it basically. So that could be a little bit of a heads up for us. And what do we got here? Let's see if we can listen to this.
restructuring that the governmental regulators have been involved in, whether it's Iran, whether it's China Fortune Land, other single credit events. So they have the confidence in terms of this potential restructuring. So the likely scenario is that they will avoid bankruptcy when it comes to Evergrande, seek restructuring with strategic investors or bridge investors. The priority really from a domestic perspective and a sentiment perspective is priority on project completion, supply chain, cash settlements. And so again, if we look,
you hope, like, the best case scenario for them is that they can actually finish their projects. That'll be interesting, and that's why I think they'll end up being not so much a bank bailout, but a private market bailout or restructuring of some kind, where there's just a massive refinancing of the debt. That's my expectation. Some sort of massive marketplace-driven refinancing of the debt, which would actually be good to try to settle down overbearing bank regulations by the Chinese Communist Party. We'll see. Michael Bloomberg, 2 Republicans don't skip out on America's bills. That's interesting. Michael Bloomberg pushing for essentially the $3.5 trillion stimulus package. If you watched my video breakdown yesterday, a vote by Republicans to contribute to end or like raising the debt limit would basically pave the way for the $3.5 trillion stimulus package, infrastructure package getting done. My expectation. Anyway, made a video about that yesterday. You could take a peek at that yesterday. Yeah, it was late yesterday too. So if you haven't seen it yet, I don't blame you. It's late. Okay, cool. So what do we got? We got about 12 minutes to the opening bell. We've got some green, some excitement here so far. We've got OEM agreement is okay. This is some news there on QuantumScape, indeed. All right, so not much super exciting in pre-market here, with the exception of QuantumScape doing well. Quantum, by the way, $23. I remember when the thing was like $123. Crazy. All right, let's see what we'll specifically see what the news is on it. QuantumScape, individual news. Oh, thanks for saying y'all like that that video yesterday. Okay, so QuantumScape soars after another deal with a top 10 automaker. Okay, they 8K'd this. Let me see. I get so skeptical about these deals with big companies. I'm gonna read about this and I'm gonna show it here. Hold on. So this is their 8K. Let's see what they said. QuantumScape. Let's see here. QuantumScape says recently signed an agreement with a second top 10 by global revenue automotive original equipment manufacturer, OEM, in which the OEM committed to collaborate with the company to evaluate prototypes. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just think it's a little silly. The reason I think it's a little silly that the stock would move 10% is really what they're agreeing to here is, hey, once we have our batteries in a few years, you down to check them out? Oh, yeah, we're down to check them out. Cool. If you like them, do you want to reserve buying some? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. And then they put out this statement. Like, to me, that's what I break down happened here, because I don't believe the other top 10 manufacturer would say, hey, we're going to buy 10 megawatt hours of battery capacity no matter what. I can almost guarantee you it's a conditional. Hey, if we like it, sure, hit us up with the pre-order. But to me, this is nothing more than, hey, y'all want to check out our prototype? Yeah, let's go. And if you like it, you want to pre-order? Yeah. All right. 8K, stock up 10%. Like, if I were the management of QuantumScape, this is something I would do right before wanting to raise some money on the stock market. It feels a little similar, or feels a little silly to me. Yeah, but you know, it never ceases to amaze me how little news sometimes can really move stocks. And I think that's why you kind of saw this. Oh my gosh, look at all this excitement, and it was really just this, almost like this like catalyst for traders to like get in and then out again. That's a little bit of what I believe here. So, no, all right, we'll see. We shall see how things open. That'll be one we'll keep an eye at. All right, so that's interesting though about quantum. We'll see if they ever actually get closer to having a battery people can actually test, as opposed to the big nothing that we got right now with them. All right. What else we got? Talked about QuantumScape. Fidelity issued an alert for HLBZ saying that deficient issuer failed to meet NASDAQ listing requirements. The heck is this thing? Hold on, I'm gonna go on the terminal about this. What do we got? HLBZ. Okay, HLBZ. HLBZ. Individual companies. I didn't even know what the heck this thing is. All right, let's see here. Hellbiz shares double pre-market after Amazon deal for Italy. Okay. Stock rockets after media unit partners with Amazon Italy to broadcast championship games. It's some kind of streaming deal with Amazon. Amazon packed in Italy for the championship will be available on Prime Video channels in Italy. Hellbiz Media. So it's some kind of media company. Hellbiz provides dockless. Huh? They do a lot of things. And scooters? Oh, wait, what? Hellbiz provides dockless scooters, basically. The company offers platform where you can instantly rent and unlock scooters from their smartphone and leave it curbside when finished. Well, how do they also do streaming? Apparently they do both. All right. So a scooter company and a media company? That seems odd. Mobility of tomorrow. Hellbiz Media. Unless they're two different things. Unless there's like a Hellbiz Media and then Hellbiz Scooters. Let's see here. See, look at this. Your ride, one tap away. So here's the scooter. Yeah, but then there's also Hellbiz Live. Oh, this must be, yeah, this is their media company. Official streaming service of the Italian Series B, available on all platforms. That's cool. Okay. So, scooter company turned media company for Italy is apparently doing very well right now. That's very interesting. So, HLVZ. Really? 149%. Look at the look at the volume before this happened. Magnitude 6 earthquake strikes offshore of Chile. Yikes. Yeah. Anyway, look at the volume before. 19 shares. 1 share. 100 shares. 80 shares. 1,500 shares. 200 shares. 50 shares. Anyway, you get the idea. And then all of a sudden it goes to 145,000. Oh my gosh, what a volume pop at pre-market. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, look at Matterport. Just ran in the pre-market too, but also no share volume. This is very similar. Look at that, 32 shares in a minute here. Somebody just came in and bought 4,000 shares worth. 4,000 shares at $20, 80K. Yeah. All right. Okay. Very curious to see how this market's going to open. Although, if Europe's any guide, it should open well and hold those gains if Europe is a guide. So we'll see. Teo, let's see. Oh, thanks for the $20. Just wanted to say that your daily live streams and courses have absolutely changed my life. I look at the markets differently. Oh, thank you. I'm happy for you. Thank you for saying that. That's really nice of you to say. That's crazy, this scooter company. Okay, look at this. So the futures have actually pulled back a little bit. See, when we started this live stream 27 minutes ago, we were up about 0.7 on each of the indices. Now we're actually down a little bit from that level here. We are at 0.51 on the Dow, 0.45, now 0.4. Okay, we just fell a little bit more. 0.47 on the Dow, 0.43 on the S&P, and 0.36 on the Nasdaq. Personally, I would love it if all of these just turned red again. And I'm just look, I don't want anybody to lose money. I'm just saying that because I do believe this like starting green here is a dead cat bounce. Which, just in case that doesn't make sense to you, like why are we talking about dead cats bouncing? Okay, let's say you had a cat that was already dead. Okay, it's already dead. We're not talking about killing a kitty here. Okay. You have a cat that's already dead, and you threw it off a building, it would still bounce after it hit the ground. So in other words, you take something that's totally dead, that falls really hard and fast, and it's still going to bounce at the end. That's just the analogy. I didn't make it up, okay? I mean, maybe they could have used like the dead rat bounce, and then it would have been less, less like sad. Yeah, because it's just like who cares about a dead rat, right? Whatever. All right. So, all right. 1 minute, and we get to see. Let's do this. Let's throw up the SPY. And how about we also throw up Tesla? That's what we'll do, okay? And we'll make sure we got 1 minute to go. We will make sure that these are on the average candlesticks, so they both look similar. There we go. Okay, Tesla was doing a little bit of a rally there into the opening, and so is the S&P, although it has come down a bit. Okay. 40 seconds. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you want to get yourself up to $70 totally for free by going to Public, go to metkevin.com/public and you'll get yourself $70, up to $70, totally for free. metkevin.com/public. They don't buy or sell your information, and they don't use payment for order flow. All right, look at that. S&P trying to pump a little bit going to the intro here, and so is Tesla. We'll see. Google's up 0.78. I'm curious, very, very curious. Here's the bell. Let's go. Pretty green. Pretty green.
Let's get the opening bell here really quick. CNBC real-time exchange at the big board. It's online education platform Nerdy, celebrating its listing via SPAC. And
oh, look how green it is. It's like 90% green today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the start. Kind of boring. There's this red line on Tesla. It looks like Tesla's trying to go down here. S&P 500 appears to be trying to continue its joys here. Oh, is it gonna go red? Is it gonna go red? I don't know. All right, let's see what else we got. Interesting. Look, there it goes. It's going red. Going red. All right. Oh, look at it now go red. That's funny. All right. Hold on a sec. All right, there we go. Sorry, got to send this quick little. This trade that was good. Okay, we did a little trade yesterday in the stocks and psychology of money, and it pulled about. Put in about. I sold a put, and the sold put did pretty well. Well, let me close it really quick. Closing SVA. Okay. All right, let me do the math on it really quick. Look at it fall, though. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I did a sold put. Let's see here. Sold put and $2.16. That sold put. Oh, cool. Okay, so I sold a put for $3.01. 100 times 100, actually. And $31,000 sell put. And I bought that back for $2.16. So it's about a 10K. Oh, sweet. Okay, that one trade was about 10K. 10K profit. Cool. Okay, cool. All right, what happened here? So, yeah, take a look at this. Okay, so definitely some red candles here on both the S&P and Tesla, which let's see how everything else is doing, but it kind of reiterates that signal of a potential dead cat bounce. It's just literally been red on both of those. But I see some of you saying some things are doing well here. Oops. Looks like Matterport's back up 5%. That's pretty much what it gave up yesterday. You've got AMC at 2.3, Lucid at 2.3. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, here's Snap. Snap's moving nicely to the upside. S&P's still declining. Lucid had a little bit of a spike. Yeah, let's get AMC here. AMC, trying to softly move here. See, Camber's doing a nice move. This is a very momentum-based play, which is fine. It's not an insult. It's just observational. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is continuing to rotate to the downside here. Upstart trying to come back. TD, Trade Desk, Affirm. These are some nominal gains right here. Okay. So the indices are, the Russell 2000 how is it down 2.44%? Is that true? Okay. So the Russell 2000 down 2.44%, but the other indices are sitting at about up like 1/3%. And despite being up about 1/3, you do have some things trying to move here. Looks like mostly momentum right now. Camber, ATER, these guys are moving. We talked about QuantumScape and what I thought about their 8K, which 8K, by the way, is just a fancy way of saying it's a company update that they're releasing. Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, the S&P 500 coming back. There you go. Look at that. You had a little bit of a sell there, and now it's coming back. Robinhood up about 1%. I'm surprised they're actually not up more after the whole crypto wallet thing. Maybe people think once they actually have crypto wallets, people will just bail out. Yeah, look at that. Tesla turning green again. Okay. All right. So we had the sell-off there for about 3-4 minutes. Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. Yeah, you're right. This is not last updated at the right time. That's still from yesterday. The Russell's stuck on yesterday. So, okay. Yeah, look at that. Now the indices back up again a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of dip at the morning. And now pushing back. Fascinating market. It's the market that can't be held down. What is going down? Hippo sitting about 486. Dutch Bros went down 2.52. Smile Direct down a bit. Okay. GK, let's see. Tattooed Chef, Coinbase. What else? Uh, no, I didn't keep any call options. I had sold a put yesterday, and I bought shares, and then I closed both of those when they were up this morning. So Enphase is up about 0.34. It's interesting. It's actually falling. I mean, I would not mind an opportunity to buy Enphase. Let's see. What about Lemonade? Okay, Lemonade's barely crawling up here at 70.26. This is such a fascinating market. Okay, let's figure out. Let's see here. Lucid softening a little bit, slowing down a bit. Yeah, I know a lot of people cash heavier. A Teflon market. That's a good way to put it. That is kind of what it feels like. So basically, we had the S&P 500 dip here, but then it just started rebounding right away. Like right away, right? Basically. So Teflon market, I agree with that. I think that's a good reference. And let's see here. Nice bounce off support for NEO. Let's go look at NEO. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. NEO coming up a little bit here. 35.74. Nice. These small gains here, but still gains. You know, oh, Enphase getting better. Enphase about 0.5% now. Where's the darn thing? Must have reversed. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and Enphase rotating back up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. First 5 minutes of pain here. Yeah, 5 minutes of pain, now rotating up together. Okay. Lucid's not running anymore like it was. Cardano 217. His liquidations yesterday pushed it back to about 197. But that's the second time it bounced off of 197, but not much beyond that. Etsy back up about 2%. Kind of back to where it was yesterday. Dutch Bros fell for those first 5 minutes and then stayed flat. But look at the S&P. It's almost starting to rip over here. Let's go ahead and listen to Kramer over here.
I said, look, you have got to help restaurants. They're getting wiped out. So he comes in and says, all right. And then he helps restaurants. I mean, he's look at that chart. This guy, Shu, is the real deal. Shu.
Okay. So Jim Cramer doesn't have anything to talk about. All right. Uber, Camber, Lucid. There goes Lucid again. Lucid pushing. Honest, Blink. Matterport 3 gave up a little bit of some of that excitement. EXPI, Shift, Trade Desk, these guys coming back up 3% here. And this is pretty stable. I mean, this is kind of like what the European market predicted, was that we would stabilize in the green. And that's what we've got right now. Most stocks up. Say about 90% of stocks are up. Only stocks like Tattooed Chef being down. Kidding. But yeah, there's Coinbase pretty much flat. Affirm's pretty much flat. See, Affirm was more green though, just a few minutes ago. Now it's flat. Yeah, see, Affirm rotating to the downside. So you really do have this mixed bag going on today. CCL, let's see. CCL going up. DAL for Delta, Carnival. Okay. It's a messy day. All right, let's go. And then, of course, here's that scooter company with the media deal. Thing ran up to like 161%. It's now slowly starting to fizzle down after that news. Airbnb CEO, we can adapt. However, travel change. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there is the S&P again. This is a roller coaster, folks. All right. That's key. Let's go jump on over. Yeah, a little volatile there. Okay, so then let's go to Bloomberg. All right. So Bloomberg, understanding Evergrande, we got Johnson & Johnson booster. Let's see here. Another Chinese developers bond slump after repayment fears. Well, that makes sense. People would be afraid of the other ones. Stocks rebound from biggest drop since May. It's what drives me nuts is it wasn't, let me bump the volume a little bit. It wasn't that much of a drop. We just had a massive gain on Friday. Yeah, just odd. All right, let's see here. Minutions, yeah. I'm going to tap that. It's not so interesting to talk about now. Yeah, that we talked about it yesterday, how Mnuchin went on this like $300,000 state-sponsored trip to the Middle East right in the last days of the presidency and or of Trump's presidency, and people are wondering like, why are you spending all this money going to the Middle East? And now he's doing a $2.5 billion fund. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, global inflation spike seen posing near-term economic risks. Okay. All right. Not much on Bloomberg. Let's try Financial Times. So Financial Times, we've got Evergrande used retail financial investments to plug funding gap. Okay, so let's see here. Crisis hit the Chinese property Evergrande, and they used billions of dollars raised by selling wealth management products to retail investors to plug funding gaps. Evergrande financial advisors marketed the products widely, including homeowners in its apartment blocks, while managers persuaded subordinates to invest. One executive suggested the products were too high risk for ordinary retail investors and should not be offered. Safe and stable returns backed by Evergrande were at the heart of the sales. Okay, backed by Evergrande. Yeah, that's real valuable. Oh my gosh. Not heard of Quant Gang. No. All right. Contract showed Evergrande. Oh, an Evergrande subsidiary underwrote the product. Okay. While a separate Evergrande subsidiary guaranteed it would reimburse Shen if Hubei defaulted. One investor named Rosie Shen and her husband, an Evergrande employee, invested probably somewhere around $15,000 this year into a product advertised with an 11.5% annual return on the urging of one of his superiors. The cash went to a supplement, while the working capital of a company called Hubei Materials. Oh, the cash went to supplement the working company of a company, or the working capital of a company called Hubei. I got it. Okay, got it. And so an employee of Evergrande buying this Evergrande product underwritten by an Evergrande subsidiary with a guarantee from a different Evergrande subsidiary. Yeah, this sounds totally legit. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. But hasn't given up hope. Perhaps Evergrande will survive. Look, this is one of these are the kind of shady constructs that make me feel uncomfortable investing in Chinese related companies. It's Hubei, fine, it's Hubei. Whatever. The point is the same. Not super happy with some of the ways things get done in China. It definitely makes me more nervous. But hey, look at this. S&P 500 still moving nicely to the upside here. So's Lucid. Look at that. Lucid at $25. $25.50. I got sold puts on this one. I should look into that one. Hold on a second here. Let's see here. So, how much have those sold puts gained on that one? Sold puts on Lucid. 36%. Okay. I don't know that I'm ready yet to close that eye at 35%. I could do better. But that's nice. Good. So, which keep in mind, anytime I buy or sell anything, you can get my buy sell alerts in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group link down below. Got that coupon code expiring this Friday, and then the price is going to go up. You got to catch up with inflation. We got some work to do. Matterport doing nice here, and of course the goal is to always show what's on Kevin's mind. Not to trade for you. If I could trade for everybody, that'd be cool, but I can't do that. Anyway, Dutch Bros down about 4% right now. Let's look at the day chart on Dutch Bros here. It's basically on the average candlesticks, just been pure green. Looking at the hour here, we coming off highs? Yeah, we are. We're coming off almost all-time highs, actually. We did hit 54.39 at an open here a few days ago. Last week, it looks like. All right. So ATR, Quanta moving nice. Got the momentum on Camber. Uber's doing well after the CEO talked it up. We've got Matterport 5.41%, and Lucid almost 7%. Really nice rebound here. Great job here. Trade Desk coming up 3%. Another great company here. Virgin Galactic coming back a little bit. Piton back to 103. You've got Walt Disney 187. Where did Disney just go? Lemonade actually turning a little bit more positive there, but still struggling right at that 70 line. Really looking to buy this thing back, buy some more of it. Be nice to get close to 65. That'd be nice. Robinhood, C3AI coming back tiny little bit. Mostly just green day today. Makes you wonder if we're gonna snap it tomorrow or if we're gonna stay at these levels. Not much red right now. Oh, look, Enphase. Hey, there's your opportunity to buy the dip on Enphase. Turning red on the day the S&P is actually continuing to move. Yeah, look at that. Double red here on Enphase. S&P, though, is still continuing to make gains here. In fact, you go to CNBC, we should be able to see all of the indices doing well here. Yeah, look at that. Dow's almost at 1%. S&P 0.84. NASDAQ 0.88. There we go. Russell, a little bit delayed. It's about 15 minutes delayed on the Russell. Showing up at about 0.76. Volatility index fell nicely here, as expected. So let's see. SVXY. Nice. Nice moves there. Very nice. 2% on Robinhood, talking about that crypto wallet. I thought with the crypto wallet talk, it'd move a little bit more than it did. Not much of a movement there on the crypto wallet. Yeah, bailout can from the nobody. I don't think anybody actually thinks the government's going to bail out Evergrande. We think the private market is going to do something to help them survive. But I don't actually think the Chinese government's going to do anything. All right. How about Barron's? What's Barron's got for us today? Barron's. Let's see what Barron's has today. Stock market is recovering after a brutal Monday. Evergrande remains under pressure. Why the stock market tanked and what to do about it. Fear is shaking Chinese property stocks. They aren't all alike. Okay, looking up. Strong open after their sell-off today, yes. Okay, Johnson & Johnson, booster shots work, cool. Adobe earnings are today, stocks going strong, FedEx results coming. New home construction bounced back in August, but shortage persists. Yeah, how's crypto doing right now? Look at that. Bitcoin slumps again as investors shun riskier assets. Well, that was on the liquidations earlier or yesterday. Went down to almost 40. Yeah, here we go. That was right at liquidations. Cryptocurrencies fell sharply on Monday. Stocks are okay. Let's see how they're doing now. Should be doing okay now, though. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Cardano 217, Doge 21, CBTC. Let's go take a peek at this chart. Wallets take forever to get done. Yeah, no kidding. 43.2. So it's really still trading sideways after that liquidation dip recovery. Palantir's up a little bit. SoFi, Google. Hey, Tesla went positive percent. Good job, Tesla. Okay. QuantumScape back up. Matterport running again with Lucid. Matterport and Lucid have been doing very well the last 10-ish trading days. Very, very good. EXPI, Hut 8, Peloton. Okay. And towards the down, DraftKings just sold off. Let's see what the news is on DraftKings. Go to the term here quickly, and I'll grab DraftKings. We'll figure out what's going on here. Okay, DraftKings. Let's find out. Someone sold some calls on Lucid. Yeah, I don't blame you. Probably juicy right now. All right, DraftKings makes $20 billion offer for Entain. And Autograph to sell Tiger Woods NFTs on DraftKings Marketplace. Wow. DraftKings Marketplace. And the Entain. What's the Entain thing? Entain. Okay. Entain. Entain Group. Largest sports betting. Oh, it's a sports betting company. Interesting. No, look at this. Entain. We are Entain, a world leader in sports betting and gaming entertainment with a clear strategy to deliver sustainability and growth. In other words, please acquire us. Yeah. Look, when the main website isn't about the product, it's here's our environmental stability report or sustainability report. Learn about our business. Here's our annual report. Oh, and look, we have a foundation too. Okay. But then again, maybe this is just the overarching page rather than like what these individual things are here. Foxy Games, Ladbrokes.b, Cheeky Bing. Okay. Some of these names just sound funny. But hey, maybe they're popular. Eurobet, Corral, Bwin, Party Poker. Who doesn't like Party Poker? Or Party Casino. Wow, they got a lot of different websites here. Incredible. All right. Well, and DraftKings is falling on that news actually now. Yeah. Talking about 3.7%. Yeah, double news there, and they're falling on that. Affirm fell down about 0.71. Smile Direct, Hippo. That's all we got for red. Green is really just the SPAC run here. The Lucid, the Matterport. This is actually, I think, the third time now Matterport has done a bounce like this. That would be worth paying attention to, because if it has this tendency of doing this over and over again, it's something you could trade. Here, let me go to the normal sticks for a moment. There we go. So here we closed at 1889, closed at 18, then we closed down 3.65%. No, there was that 10% decline yesterday, but bounces back 6% today. And see, here's that as well. Here you had a 10% decline, and then came back almost 6%, or actually came back 11% right after that. So look at that. Right now, the way the appetite is, you've got at least two cases here where Matterport's dropped about 6%. And then within a day or two after that, it'll bounce 6 to 7% again. That's an interesting one to pay attention to if you were playing like shorter term calls. DraftKings NFT marketplace has been very successful. Yeah, I believe that. I believe it. Okay. Well, good job here on the upside. Cardano still sitting around the same place it was yesterday, 216. EXPI coming back fractionally here, a couple percent. Is Enphase still red? Let's look here in the mid. Enphase Enphase just barely went green. Volatile day. There we go. Yeah, let's get the average. There we go. This is Enphase. Sitting about 152. It's not a horrible price. Okay, let's see what Jim's saying.
Play on the whole problem with trying to get new cars, and I want to encourage people to not sell it because this guy used to be Fiat. He reinvigorated Jeep, and it's a great coup to get him. So don't sell AutoNation on the fact that Mike. I happen to love Michael. He is just dynamite, but this guy's good.
Wow.
And don't sell it on that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, AZO at a 1-month high today after their numbers.
And that number was good, and they keep buying back stock. There's a lot of anything having to do with used cars and fixing cars remains great because you can't get a new one. I have a car. I'm trying to buy. I'm not going to mention, but I've been trying to buy a car for 6 months.
You got a big show tonight.
You bet I do. I got Salesforce because it's this is their week, man.
It's Dreamforce.
Right? And Shantanu Narayan does Shantanu. I have been recommending Adobe since '66. Ever since my daughter showed me how to be an artist, and I have never backed away. She uses it for everybody who is in design. David uses this thing.
So half a trillion of market cap you got coming on. It's
going hard.
Over two of them, the two combined, half a trillion of market cap.
Yeah,
good job.
Wow. Did he say good job?
Yeah, I think you can
Can
go
we
home
run
happy
that
today.
clip? Can we run that clip? The good job clip?
That's it. That's all you get.
Thank you.
Jim, we'll see you at 6. Mad Money with Jim Cramer. Dow's up 240 here. We're back after a short break.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just exploring different. I'm exploring some sell puts on different options here, and really just looking at red to see if there's any leftover volatility to take advantage of. The problem is some of them are super close to their strike price, so it's a little misleading. Like here's AMC. Let's look at AMC. AMC, go to October 15 and go to, I don't know, let's go to, it's at 31.81 now. Go to 30 or 39.81. Go to 39. 39 gets you right now for October 15th on a sell put. Oops, the other way around. 4.7 divided by 39. Look at that. 12%. 12%. That's incredible. Yeah, that's fascinating. So a sell put on AMC is quite juicy right now. If you go to Hippo, you have to really go to the 5, but you're already a little bit under that. Not much. 4.9 divided by 5. Yeah, well, you're 2% under that, so it shaves about 2% off of that. Mind Medicine's another one. Mind Medicine, 250. Sell put, 31 cents. Yeah, look at that. 31 cents divided by 2.5. It's about 12.4%. It is down a little bit, though, from that strike. Yeah, see, it's down 7% from that strike. So that's really only like 7%. That's not as great. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. S&P. Look at all these spark lines, folks. All these spark lines are going red or to the downside. These are trading sideways. I got a lot of red spark lines that just are getting more and more red. Yeah, a lot of sparks to the red side here. What's the S&P doing? S&P still up 0.5%, but is rotating down a little bit. Yeah, somebody says the 10 a.m. Sell-off. Oh, that's funny. What's the breaking news?
Good morning. Welcome to another hour of Squawk on the Street. I'm Carl Quintanilla with Morgan Brennan and David Faber, live at Post 9 of the New York Stock Exchange. Coming up this hour, the president will address the UN General Assembly.
But there's no breaking news. Really?
Speaking about foreign policy in a few moments. In the meantime, Dow's up 235 as we are seeing a bit
boring. Oh, Biden's going to address the UN. Ooh, he's doing his job. I don't get it. I don't know. Makes sense. Yeah, Greece selling off a bit here. So DraftKings is worsening. I'm waiting for that strike opportunity on Hippo. And Wynn Resorts going back to almost under 80. Oh yeah, here he is.
Right now.
We meet this year in a moment of intermingled with great pain and extraordinary possibility. We've lost so much to this devastating pandemic that continues to claim lives around the world and impact so much on our existence.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Biden. It is interesting to me that with a little bit of patience here, we actually now ended up getting red again on quite a few different stocks. AMC is red again, so the dip continues. You've got Affirm dipping again. You have Wynn heading to under $80. Hippo, DraftKings, Dutch Bros getting us a better deal. Redfin's pushing for us to get a better deal. Enphase is pushing for us to get a better deal. See, this I like. This finally, it's turning red. Now, if only the broader indices could turn red today, then it would solidify the dead cat bounce. Matterport and Lucid obviously are in their own little fantasy world. I do think they've run a little frothy and a little hot. I think they've become trader stocks, which I don't blame because they've moved with some nice momentum here. But it doesn't mean I think they're super perfect at these prices. Yeah, S&P chilling out a little bit. Let's go CNBC here. Yeah, CNBC. Okay, indices slowing down a little bit. Not terribly much yet. So how about more sell puts? Lucid says no red today, right? Richard Hart. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. I'm gonna finish my Solana research and then maybe move on to that one. Figure it out. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go option hunting because we're declining right now, which is very juicy in my opinion. A little bit of a bounce here in Enphase though, so I'm gonna watch this. As usual, if I make any kind of trade, we're gonna go to the course member live stream now. If I make any kind of trade, I'll send alerts, but I'm gonna be looking at options and shares, especially since some things are even more of a discount now than what we had yesterday. So kind of curious to see where the SPY goes, but we're going to watch this pretty closely here. See, it's trying to go green there in the minute, but it's really struggling. Anyway, we'll watch it. There we go. All right. So keep an eye on this. Check out the programs linked down below, folks. Make sure to get your life insurance in as little as 5 minutes by going to metkevin.com/life. Get your free stock worth up to $70 by going to metkevin.com/public. And folks, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here with Market Open with me.